Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. So, a few weeks back, there was this report that was making the rounds on social media that a prophetess had spoken to Olori Naomi that she saw a vision that Naomi should not return back to the palace of the Oni of Ife, that if she tries to return back to the palace of the Oni of Ife, that is by bid level. God forbid that was what she saw. That they are waiting for her to just try and carry herself, that she has troubled them so much. That if there is anything they want to do, they just want to cut her out because they feel that she is the biggest problem that they are facing right now. And the woman that said made this very clear that Queen Naomi should never ever reconsider it. That there will be pressure for her to go back to the palace, but she should not consider it. That was what the woman said. Now, they said that made Olori Naomi cry that time, and that she is tired because there are a lot of messages. Even as we speak right now, there are a lot of prophecies that are coming that I'm not even bringing to the channel because me already, I am like, I don't even know which one to say again. The ones that are coming from the native side are coming. The ones that are coming from the church side are coming, and a lot. And so really, the thing is not... It's not a small thing, oh, Dila writes, it's not a small thing. So, right now, as we are hearing it, allegedly, as rumor has it that the woman made frantic effort to get to Queen Naomi, and also spoke so well about Queen Naomi to everyone, and also went to Queen Naomi and met with Queen Naomi and spoke to Queen Naomi, never to consider going back to the palace of the Oni of Ife. So right now, we had another one again that the woman happens to be somebody who is close to a man that has his eyes on Olori Naomi. They said she is the woman to a man, a pastor. I'm going to come back to that gist. I don't want to ruin your appetite. And that is why I'm not giving you all the information that I have had. But they said this woman made frantic effort to meet with Queen Naomi and speak to Queen Naomi about not going back to the palace of the Oni of Ife. That this is not because of her son, but it's because of what she has seen. And they said she is indeed a prophetess, and her resume is not bad at all. They say she's not all of these chop here, chop there prophets or prophetess, like she is straight and people know her, those who know her. Now, she is insisting that Naomi should not go back to the palace of the Oni of Ife. And they said, like for weeks now, it's been these prayers going back and forth. Now, will that really be the reason why Queen Naomi is developing COVID? Is it that this woman has succeeded in convincing her? Is it that she is giving in to what this woman is saying, even though a lot of people are saying she doesn't need to because she is a prophetess? She must have her own discernment to know what the Lord is saying and what the Lord is not saying. And yes, indeed, they say she has, and she knows exactly. I think maybe going back to maybe she loves her husband, maybe what I do not know. I cannot tell. But you and I know that this situation is very confusing. This situation is a very difficult one. It's not the usual situation. Now, this is a story of a young preacher who, was there minding her business and preaching the gospel, and a handsome, wealthy king came for her hand in marriage, okay? And they fell in love and they got married. Then after, the marriage, the handsome, wealthy king decided to give in to the pressure that was coming from his elders, and decided to bring other wives now. And now the wives that have come, leave the other woman to go now. There's a problem. And so right now, no matter what happens, you cannot blame Naomi. Where has she gone wrong? When I talk this way, some people say Instagram, leave Instagram alone. There's nobody who is perfect. There's nobody who doesn't make mistakes. So you people should leave that Instagram matter alone. She was angry. But has she not forgiven? Has she not tried to work out the relationship? Has she not agreed to return back to the palace? Why should she be the only one who is making all those very tough decisions? And from the side of the Oni of Ife, what is the decision? What is coming apart from, gift? And so right now they said that this woman is the mother to a very great philanthropist, a pastor, and a man of God who owns a Yoruba man. They said they call him or Ademiju, Pastor Ademiju Olaruwaju, and he owns the biggest. Allegedly, that is what I am hearing. Okay, allegedly that he owns one of the biggest churches in Canada. That a man is interested in Queen Naomi. That a man loves Queen Naomi. The man has been on this case since last year. They say it's not something that is happening now. That the man has been on this case since last year. Queen Naomi is not agreeing. So when you hear people say that she's been turning down suitors, maybe she still loves her husband. They say it's this man. The man has been very persistent. The man has shown a lot of patience. The man has shown a lot of understanding. The man is willing to wait, and the man is a lot, trying to help, support as much as possible. Not like supporting her financially, because right now they say Queen Naomi is actually in a very good place financially. But they said in terms of trying to see the kind of consultation that can be done to make Oni of Ife give Queen Naomi this freedom, that the man has been working behind the scene the entire time. This is what I'm hearing. No be me talk kamo, na here I hear. Now, they said this woman that gave Queen Naomi that prophecy is the mother to this Ademiju Olaruwaju, a very big pastor in Canada. I don't want to say, I cannot even say anything right now, because a lot of people are saying, okay, is that the reason why she gave that prophecy? Is it because she wants the woman for her son? Or is it really a true prophecy? Is it right? Is it wrong? A lot of people are saying Queen Naomi should just be careful. People are worried for Lori Naomi. And because right now, Queen Naomi is running out of patience. And with the Oni of Ife, the situation is something else from what we are hearing allegedly. The wives to the Oni of Ife, have been there, and that we heard that there also they have tried to make everything happen well. But the thing is that for women, I think one of the biggest fear they have is that if Naomi returns back to the palace, there is a likelihood that Oni might not pay attention to them again. But a lot of people are saying it's not true. Oni respects some of these women so much. And so, and Naomi is saying that she would never return to the palace unless those women are there and leave the palace. And we are not even sure that these women are ready to leave the palace. We are not, because with the way things are going, does it look like the Oni of Ife will send these women away? They say he has bought houses. He has done this, he has done that. When are we going to hear that they moved? The other time they said he wanted to go and carry military men. They said he should not do that, that would be too harsh. That, they will use it against him and all of that. So what else? How is he going to deal with this issue? So you see, there is a dilemma, like a dilemma for Queen Naomi. She's human, she's a lady. She must really be in that place where she's not, if everything we are hearing is the truth, that is, if all this information is true. Because I will always tell you, anything you get on social media, I want to take it with a pinch of salt, okay? And so these are all alleged information, like rumored information, okay? And so if everything we are hearing is the truth, how do you expect Queen Naomi to deal with this situation right now? Is that woman honest? How are we going to know that? Queen Naomi, I don't know. I don't know. This is not okay. It's not okay. It's so sad to see the way people can complicate your life, like complicate it so much. And that is exactly what Queen Naomi is going through right now. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.